What's up, my friend? My name is Monica and welcome to my porch. If you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to my channel so that way I can keep creating videos for you. Today we're going to be working on our shoulders and our hips in more of a yin style. So we're going to be holding them for a little bit longer, but not too long, so don't worry. Not like the other videos. So let's get to it and I'll see you on the mat. So today we're going to start out with our legs in a butterfly position, and you're just going to sway to the left and to the right, just getting our body more grounded as we're sitting, just noticing how the body feels. Where do we keep more soreness? Where do we feel uncomfortable? And then let's take the right leg out and bring the left leg out and bring the right one in. And then just point and then flex your toe. And we're just going to do a small twist. So twist over and look over your left shoulder. And then come down and come up. Come down and come up. So doing just simple movements. We're not trying to stretch here to the fullest possibility. We're just warming up the hamstrings, warming up the quads and the hips, and switch sides. Again, just placing your opposite hand by the outside of the knee and then looking over your right shoulder. What is it that you see here? And point the toe and flex the foot. Point and flex. And then tune into your surroundings. What do you hear? There's a playful bird that's singing in the nearby tree. It's a very pleasant sound if you can hear. And that sound is just reminding me to just get back into the present moment, get back in with my body. Let's bring the feet closer in and then just massage your feet, just giving them some self-love. And then moving up to your ankles and shins, noticing where that tightness is. Good. And let's roll over to our stomachs, into a little baby cobra. Just warming up the spine here, elongating the spine by bringing our shoulders back, pointing the toes, relaxing the toes, looking up, and then look down. And then look up, look down, and look up. Very good. And then look over to the left and to the right, and circle your head gently, and then the opposite way. And then you're going to take your left hand and then weave it through the right, and you're just going to lay on that shoulder. And then take the right hand and then take it to the front of the mat. If you can place your forehead onto the ground, or just hang out here. And try to really reach out in front. Maybe there's something that you can grab or hold on to. This is going to help elongate your spine and help open up the shoulder blade. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. And for an added stretch, you can reach over and grab the right ankle and just move it forward. So that way you're also getting a stretch on your quad and your psoas muscle. You can point your toe to help activate it. And just play with the ankle. You can massage the front of the foot, going in between the toes. Nice. Slowly come out of the pose. Let's go back to the baby cobra. Looking up and looking down. Looking up and looking down. And weaving the right hand in through the left, and then taking the left hand closer up. I'm just going to move my mic if it's in the way. And breathe. Breathe into the space of tightness and to where you feel uncomfortable. This is a good pose if you've just been out shopping or getting groceries and you're carrying a lot of weight. That's what I just did prior to this, and it feels really nice. Breathe, breathe, breathe. You can relax the head by placing it on the ground, or just move it around a little bit, side to side, just being mindful of your neck. Finding the stillness in the pose, finding the stillness with your breath, or listen to your surroundings. You still have the birds singing, chatting. That's what's keeping me from making my mind just drift somewhere else, either to the past or to the future. The sounds that I currently hear are helping me stay present. Then grab the left ankle and then just bring it forward. You can even lift the leg up slightly. And then also massaging your ankle and your foot. Breathe in and breathe out. Nice. Let's come back to center, back to the baby cobra, looking up and looking down, looking up and looking down. Nice. Let's curl the toes, bring your hands by your chest, and then lift up to a down dog. Just pedal out your feet here, just warming them up, saying good morning or good afternoon or good evening to your feet. Whatever part of the day that you're in, just be grateful for your feet. Let's breathe into the space behind our shins. Let's breathe into the hamstrings. Breathe into your legs. And then really press onto your palms. Feel that you're pushing the earth away from you. So that way it supports you in this pose. You're pushing the earth down as you're relaxing the feet with some gentle movement. Then let's bring the right leg up to the sky and then bring the knee by the right wrist. And then lowering yourself down. Looking back to making sure the back leg is straight. You can point the toe. And then if you want, you could stay here. Or you can come on down to your forearms. And if you want an even deeper stretch, you can go down to your wrists. Forehead to your wrist. But when you're in this pose, you want to make sure that your hips are straight. So you don't want to be leaning more to the right or leaning more to the left. Try to have your hips being straight with the wall in front of you. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. So you should feel the stretch right in here in that psoas muscle. Opening up the hip. Noticing where you feel your tightness. And if you're more standing like this with me, you can even try to do a small back bend. If you need some more support with relieving any pain from the knee, you can curl the toe. You can even put a pillow underneath you. So creating and opening up the chest, opening up the heart, looking up is going to create a deeper stretch in that psoas muscle. Breathe in. And breathe out. Good. And then let's bring the left leg closer to our hip. So making sure you have your right hand in front of you for some support and balance. And then slowly just pulsating. Bring the leg back and then closer to you. Back and closer to you. And make sure you look at your hips, make sure that they're square. And then just doing that simple motion. You can even grab a strap if you can't reach the back of your leg. That's going to also help. Just creating that deeper stretch in that psoas muscle by bringing the foot closer to the body. Good. Okay, slowly lower. Then let's go back to the down dog. Just stretching out the leg, grounding yourself through your palms and pushing through your palms, relaxing the hands and the fingers. Let's pedal out the feet some more. And then let's lift the left leg up to the sky, and then bring it by the left wrist. And then walk the right leg back, just so you can elongate that spine, elongate your stance. Look back, make sure the back leg is straight. You can lower the back foot. And then again, you can stay here, or you can come down to your forearms, or all the way down with your forehead to the ground. And if you would like, you can even extend your arms completely out. So just be mindful of your body, be mindful where you're at. There's no rush in these poses. I'm going to stay up just because it's going to help more of that psoas muscle for me. So listen to your body, see where you can really get into the kinks of your tightness. You can just move around a little bit, but then come back to that neutral stance of having your hips squared off with the wall. But then use your breath to sink more into the ground. So relax the shoulders, relax, open up the chest, look up to the sky, say hello to the sky. Breathe in and breathe out. Each time you exhale, try to sink a little bit further to the earth. Relax those muscles. It's so easy to just be very tense in these poses. But yoga is here for us to let go and surrender. Surrender to the day, surrender to the moment, and surrender to the pose. Breathe in and breathe out. Then take your left arm more in front of you. Let's reach for that back leg, grabbing the ankle. Breathe in and breathe out. Bring the right foot closer to the body. And just be mindful of your flexibility here. There's no rush. Just a little small movement is all you need to just wake up more of your muscles. Good. Let's bring that right leg back into the down dog. Pedaling out your feet here. And then you're going to just drop the knees. Come into a seated position with your legs out in front. And again, you can just move some of the flesh out so you can nicely just come down. And then we're going to bend from the low back. You don't want to be bending through your shoulders, so keep the chest high and just bend through the low back. If you need to, you can bend your knees and then grab those ankles. And grab behind your ankles as well, by your calves. Give your calves a little bit of a massage. And if you want, you can just pedal out the feet over here. Notice how this feels for you. You can bring your feet closer to you and then just pedal out here. So we're just relaxing and then lengthening that leg. Relaxing and lengthening. Keeping the chest high, looking up. Then you're going to take your right hand, grab the opposite ankle, and then reach out into the twist. Keeping the chest high. And if you want, you could bring the left hand over the head, just feeling yourself more deeper into the pose. And once again, being mindful where you're at. Maybe you're touching your toe right now. Maybe you're right here with me. That's perfectly okay. Your body is teaching you to just be okay in the present moment. There's no rush. There's no rush. And come back to that neutral. You can shake out your legs a little bit more. And let's do the twist the opposite way. So grabbing the right ankle with the left hand and extending out. Keeping the chest high, looking up, and bringing the right over. Again, relaxing into this pose. You can keep your feet engaged by flexing them and bending down, bending down. And each time you exhale, try to see if you can go a little bit lower into the pose. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. You're doing great. And back to the neutral, shaking out the legs. And then we're going to just come on down to our backs into the butterfly position. And taking your hands, moving them, pushing your thighs away from your body, helping you to elongate the spine, relieve some lower back pain. Good. I'm just taking a moment to come into the pose, to really feel the earth beneath us, and take your hands over the head so that we can allow the whole body to just become one with the earth. To feel the temperature below us, to feel the ruggedness of the surface, to feel the texture of your mat. Just noticing the elements, noticing how you are presently aware right now. Take an inhale through the nose, exhale out through the mouth. Inhale through the nose and exhale out. Inhale, try to expand your belly. Exhale, release and let go, and surrender to the moment. Surrender to yourself and surrender to the rest of the day. You are here, uniquely you, on this earth today. So how will you make your day even fuller? What will make you smile even more? What will complete your day? Breathe in and breathe out. You're just going to move your hips to the right side and to the left side, just like a windshield wiper, just shaking out your hips. Breathing in and breathing out. Good. And then roll over to one side and slowly come on up. And let's come back to that same stance that we did in the beginning, just massaging our feet again, thanking our body, knowing that we're here right now. So bring your hands up over the head and bring them down. And thank you for practicing with me and practicing with yourself. Be sure to share this video with just one person. That's all I ask. So let's meet again here tomorrow. Bye.